This happened a long time ago, about 10 years or so, but I never forgot about it and it still gives me chills. I, a 33-year-old female, was in my early 20s at the time. At the time, I had a female dog named Nina, a boxer. She passed away when she was 8 from lung cancer, and I miss her dearly. Nina was very energetic, so I took her on long walks around the neighborhood, usually at the end of the day at around 4 to 6 p.m. when it was not too hot, but not dark either. One thing that you must know about Nina is that she loved people. She didn't get along with other dogs, but every time she saw someone walking by us, she would shake her tail and want to get closer and ask for pets. One day, we went on our walk as usual. Everything was fine for the most part. I saw a few other dog tutors walking their dogs and an old couple sitting in front of their house chatting. And then when we were alone, Nina suddenly started growling. One thing I didn't mention is that I graduated in biology and specialized in animal behavior. At the time this story happened, I was finishing college. So yeah, I used to pay a lot of attention to my dog's behaviors and had quite a lot of knowledge about dog behavior because it was my favorite subject in the area. Dogs can see movement much better than us, so things like eyebrow raising or a little tension on the shoulders, they can easily pick it up. So of course, a dog growling doesn't sound that weird. Nina did growl at other dogs and cats when she saw them, but this was different. It was very low and the fur on her back was up. Her entire behavior was of alarm. And then I noticed that she was looking back while growling. So I looked behind me, and in the distance, like blocks away, I saw a man. This made me even more alert because Nina never growled at anyone in the street before. She never stopped walking by my side or tried to pull away, but she kept this low growl and kept looking at this man. I started to freak out and turn the next block. She stopped for a second, but when we reached the next corner, she started growling again. There he was again. He didn't try to talk, call out to me, and his expression was serious, kind of emotionless. I kept walking in random patterns and he was always still there. That man was definitely following me. At some point, our distances started to shrink and Nina's growling was getting stronger. So when I turned the next corner, I started running while he couldn't see me. I ran down about 4 blocks in the direction of an area that I knew had more traffic and people around. I stopped to catch my breath and looked behind me. He was far away, right at the corner of where I started running. Just there, standing, clearly staring at me. Nina was looking at him, still with her alarm posture. After a minute, he turned around and went away in the same direction, and at that moment, Nina finally relaxed. I kept paying attention to Nina's behavior the entire way back to my house later, but she was just her normal happy self. I told this story to my parents and a few neighbors, and no one seemed to know of any man that looked like him. And I never saw that guy again, and Nina never behaved like that again either to anyone else, so I'll never know who he was or why he was following me. But I definitely don't regret trusting Nina's instincts. So people, please pay attention to your pet's behaviors as much as you can. It's not about a supernatural sixth sense. They can actually feel, see, and hear things better than us. And there's no behavior that happens for no reason. There's always a reason. Stay safe, everyone. If you enjoyed this scary story, listen to thousands more, either over on the Let's Read YouTube channel or podcast.